be. On va aller jouer au hockey. Ouais, bon ben.
Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Maple Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Puck scooped up by Sundin. Comeback team works on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Montembeault. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Montembeault. Blocked in traffic. The Maple Leafs have it now. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Quebec City's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. Taken by Sundin. Quebec team works. Got the puck against the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Tries to get it to McDavid. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Cutting to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. An easy save by Montembeault. The Maple Leafs have it against the wall. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Quick pass to McDavid. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Make some space. Monster save by Montembeault.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp, he had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Offside, the call will get a reset.
Montembeault's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Handles the puck at the point. And there's the save. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Stopped by the goaltender. Quebec City's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Moves by the check. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tricked from behind.
McDonald's got the puck, and here he comes. Quick shot.
This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively effectively, and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
Quebec teamwork's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Quebec City's got it along the wall. Tees it up. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Pass back to the point. Denies him on a slapper. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Ovechkin's got the puck. Receives the pass. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Takes a blast. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here they are on the attack. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! The Maple Leafs are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Quebec City's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
And that's off a stick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Quebec teamwork's ready to go on the attack. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Maple Leafs are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Moves it to Ovechkin. The Maple Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. Takes the shot. Makes the save on the slapper. He's got a step. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
City's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. He got all of that hit. Fires it. Blocker save. The Maple Leafs gain possession along the wall. Inside the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. And that goes off someone in front. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Pushes it across to Tuck. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. And cut that one out of the net.
Montembeau's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quebec City's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Kadri. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Weber. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Maple Leafs have it from the corner. Quebec City's looking to break out of their own end. Odd man rush. Takes a shot. Steps in front of it for the block. Moves the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Picked up along the boards by Work. Quebec City's through center and now in the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Slides that one right across the blue line. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
McDavid's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and it carries off a twig in front of the net. Tries to the crease. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Quebec City's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Handles the pass from his goalie. The Maple Leafs have it now. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot, and he makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Across the line from center. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, what a save in front.
Seeloffs makes an excellent save on an incredible scoring chance.
The Maple Leafs get a hold of it. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the attack. Sheloff hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Here in the lane going to the frame. Quebec teamwork's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Saka's won it off the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Quebec City's won the draw. Takes the pass. Tap dances around the check. Oh, what a stop by Montembeau. Dishes it to Weber. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Time seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Quebec City's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Quick reflexes on the one-timer. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here's the chance on the attack. Zaka's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Bourque. What a blocker save by Montembeau.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puck grab by Tuck. Quick shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Oh, has he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's falling to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
And now it's grabbed by Bourque. The Maple Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Sends one up to Crosby. Puck picked up by Goodbranson. Gains the zone through center. The Maple Leafs take it from the side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puck scooped up by Fanoff. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Quebec Teamworks played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Feeds it on over to Fiala. He got all of that one. Taken by McInnes. Here we go, one-man rush. Off target. The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And that pass is redirected. Here's a short pass to McInnes. Quebec City's got it across the line. The Maple Leafs have it now. Slides the puck over.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Denied by Montembeau. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rocked him. Quick pass to Point. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that's just out of reach. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Morrissey. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Quebec City's got the win off that draw. Sneaks by the poke check. What a break for the goaltender as he scores! He put it into his own net.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
McDavid's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Quebec City's got possession of the puck. Quebec team has got a hold of the puck.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, what a save. They're still in it here. They're still in it.
Well, yeah, in a close game in the third period, you want your goaltender to be a difference maker. It's not about the quantity of saves, it's about the quality, and that one, it was quality.
Great read.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Quebec City's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Puck grab by Goodbranson. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Weber's stick handling in his own zone. Quebec team works on the puck now. The Maple Leafs gain possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pass in front, and it goes off a stick and off target. Quebec City's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more the year style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that. But certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Makes the save. Puts it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. They score! And a quick goal.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of the mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Draw, a nice job locking up his opponent. Gets in front of it for the block. Absolutely levels him. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. The Red Wings win it. Handles the pass up center. Handles the puck. Sends a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the right side, takes the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum. Certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Levels them with their hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early.
Scores! this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Picked up along the wall by McInnes. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Look at this. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have our broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
Off the draw, snakes around him. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the dish. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here they come on the attack. Quick snap. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he makes the save. Quick feed to Bork. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. And he moves it up to Nyes. The Grizzlies gain possession in their own end. Tosses it on to Tanev. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Big time stop there. Moves it to Hurdle. Wolfsburg's looking to break out. And that's off a stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropping back underway, and he shimmies around him with the puck. And a stick break setup. Gretzky's moving the puck through his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Jostles the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Gretzky. Slides the puck across to McDavid. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The setters will glide into the dot. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Comeback team works, trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat them.
Wolf's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Great reflexes, another save. And that doesn't reach the net. The Grizzlies gain control of the puck against the wall. Wolfsburg's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck at center. Wolfsburg's moving it up the ice. Avoids the poke check, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize.
Wolfsburg's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Wolfsburg's got the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Setting up behind the net. A chance! And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And there's another great save. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And he grabs a loose puck, and he's in all alone. Scores! Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it, quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
Quebec teamwork's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Shakes off the coverage. The Grizzlies will play it from the corner. Oh, what a save by Shilovs!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Taken along the wall by Jones. Sagan's got it against the boards. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Scores! Oh, wow, what a goal!
Well, that is just an elite goal from start to finish, James. To scan, to know where you are on the ice, put up on your stick, and execute the Michigan. I'd say that's pretty entertaining. You see players practicing it all the time in practice, even from a young age.
Wolfsburg's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's taken by the defense. And that's broken up by Spence. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Grizzlies are sitting in a good position considering the first period that...
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Wolfsburg's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Sends a pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be its dandy, and we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Grizzlies win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Sagan's going to play it against the half wall. Big save in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Oh, catches him in the open ice. All alone. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Now, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Listen, James, he's not going to get credited with the points here, but it all starts with him. I mean, you got to be physical in this game. You got to engage. That's exactly what he's known for, and he does it perfectly. He executes, he creates the turnover, and a goal results.
Quebec City's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barns, you're not going away with a W.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Great save from in tight. Trying to make some magic happen. Turns another aside.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
From the point, they take control of it. Dismiss that chance. Quebec team works, going to play it from the corner. Here's a shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
More than half the period left to play. Quebec City's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. On the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. McInnes carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes himself free. Sends it ahead to Kunitz. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, here we go. Scores! A little mutant ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count.
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
The Grizzlies finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Shot, and makes the save.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And they get that puck down the ice. Here's a chance behind the net. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Perrier's hauled down, penalty on the way. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Big time stop. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Yager's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Quebec City's won it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Grizzlies have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Grizzlies gain control of the puck. Quick pass over to McDavid. Takes it to the net. Easily turned aside by Shilovs. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And comes up empty. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Now a quick pass to Nylander. The Grizzlies' power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal. And he loses control of the puck. The Grizzlies take possession here in the open ice. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Monstrous hit on his part in the corner. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Grizzlies gain possession along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Grizzlies gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled.
The Grizzlies needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Hit off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Quebec City's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Denies him. Takes the puck behind the net. One more. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. They don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Quebec teamwork's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
And he makes a save there. Denies him and makes the save.
Did a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Shoots it on the backhand. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Goes right to the crease. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Shot scores, and we are tied.
Well, and you got to embrace the pressure in this moment. Not only does he draw the penalty, but he finds a way to convert to get the equalizer.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Robertson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Takes the puck at the point. Shot, and he turned that one aside. Oh, great read. Quebec City's playing the puck from the blue line. Sagan's taking it from his own end. The Grizzlies can play it against the wall. Quebec City's got the puck. Here we go. Breakaway. Scores!
Well, it isn't easy to score against these centers, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. Well, you have to be able to read the play and have incredible vision to anticipate this and get on your horse and get going on the breakaway, James. Another example of his blistering speed. But hey, you got to finish when you're in that one-on-one situation, and he executes perfectly.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Quebec teamwork's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Grizzlies start with the puck on their own end. Quebec teamwork's grab a hold of the puck. Nylander's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Rocks them. Puck picked up by McKinnis. There's another for the hit parade. Look out. And that's easily turned aside. Back-to-back saves there.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The post.
The Grizzlies are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Right up and cut into the attacking zone. Takes it in front. Oh, a clutch save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
The Grizzlies have it now. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Breakaway. And that shot scores.
Tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Quebec teamwork's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Grizzlies need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid.
Wolf's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around them.
Takes a shot. Stones him with the block. decides to go to the backhand. Scooped up along the wall by Sundin. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. With the backhand! He scores!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Grizzlies have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Slides it across. Puck exits the zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he lowers the boom there. And a great save.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Grizzlies make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. From off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. Well, you can't do that. You're gonna find your way marching over to the box.
Passes ahead from the right side. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Let's see what the officials are calling. Nylander's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James, so they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Fowler's lugging the puck. Trying to get it out of danger. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gains the zone on the left wing. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender.
Have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Fano's been nabbed for...
This late in the frame here, James, you got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Leonard's won the face-off. Now let's see what they can do. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Loose, short-handed breakaway. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. The Grizzlies go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Denied by Shilovs.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in close.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Quebec City's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Finds some space in the corner. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Sure's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit. Oh, breaks it off the post. Scooped up along the wall. There's a collision. Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. Drills them. Quebec City's got it now. Here's a shot. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Oh, and another big stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Quebec City's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center.
Yager's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
And he slides it quickly to Zetterberg. Here's a chance. Backhander in front. Oh, he got puddled by Shilovs.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. When he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Levels him with the hit. Loses the coverage there. Slips by the check. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Grabs the puck in the slot and turns it aside with ease. Picked up along the boards by Phaneuf. Nice, looks around. Puck scooped up by Phaneuf. Taken by Nyes. Moves it quickly over to Phaneuf. Made that stop. Way too much congestion blocks that. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. And he makes the save on that play. Dropped him in the open ice. Avoids the defender. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Tanev's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The Grizzlies take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Grizzlies gain control of it. Shot! Close save. takes the feed from the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quebec team works, looking to break out of their own end. Knocks the puck loose. Good stand-up hit on the play. Puck grab by McDavid. Solid check to slow him down. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck. Yager's got it along the boards. He's got a step. And there's a... Oh, stopped! Oh, that would have been huge!
Well, it would have been late in the third period here, James. You know you're in a tight game. You don't get these opportunities often on the breakaway. You cannot believe he missed.
The Grizzlies have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, tough penalty to take when you think about game management. Late in the third period, tied game, and now you're giving an opportunity to your opponent on the power play. PK's got to do their job out there. They got to skate in straight lines, push to the outside, and get the puck down the ice.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Well, this is a tough pill to swallow if you're the power play unit, but if you're on the PK, you recognize and anticipate it extremely well. This is why we call it the power kill. Reading the opportunity and then burying it for a shorty.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Zetterberg. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
James, this is going to be confirmed that it is a no-goal after discussing with the war room. Easier said than done. When you're the one who has to step back to center ice and let this crowd know, it's a tough one, but it's a no-goal.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Grizzlies really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Yeah, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one, right? You can allow your opponent to get back in the game. You got to find a way to continue to generate offense through 3 periods.